everybody. Today's mixed media canvas is a quick, simple canvas. I am just going to be using one of the new stencils from the Love, Peace, Happiness collection by Sue at Imagination Crafts and Sue Baker Designs. So it's just going to be there's not going to be a lot of dimension on it. It's just, I just want to do show you how to use mixed media sprays to create the background with gesso, and then using the starlights to depict the oriental scene that I want. It's just going to be quick, simple, easy canvas to create, but again just using paints and a stencil. So I'm going to turn you to overhead and we'll make a start. Okay, so I've got an I think it's an 8-inch, let's see, yeah it is, just short of 8-inch, which is 20 centimetres square canvas. And the first thing I want to do, this is the stencil I was talking about, so I want to kind of do this. I'm going to give it kind of like I'm going to do a white kind of moon. I'm going to do it kind of like, anyway, that's the plan. So first thing I want to do is I want to put some gesso on here. Just make sure I cover the whole of the canvas. It's very windy out here today. I'll do the sides. Just putting some of the gesso on my baby wipe and just get it on the sides of the canvas. I don't want to dry this because I want to kind of let's see what I'm going to do. Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is next thing I want to do is I'm going to now spritz. I'm going to use either mixed media sprays from Imagination Crafts. I've got a blue and I've got a green, and I kind of want to do a blue and a green bottom. I'm going to bring my spray box in, and I want some water. So first thing I want to do, I hope you can see, I'm going to spritz this with water first, just where I want the blue, and then I'm going to spritz the blue, and it's quite a nice dark blue, a deeper blue. Nice. What I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of hopefully get that done. Paint the edge of it, because this is what I wanted, the blue. There we go. I'm just going to get a sponge. Piece of sponge. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just damp it, and I'm just going to, because I don't want no streaks, on the, and I don't want no paintbrush marks. That's that side done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to heat set that now. I'm not sure if you can you see the textures with using the sponge. I was able to take away the streaks that I created with using the brush. So now I'm going to turn it round and I'm going to spray again. And then I'm going to bring in the green. Oops. I just need to clean my nozzle, the nozzle of the blue one first. Get that clean. And I'll put the lid back on. And I'm just going to let that run down. And then the other side of the sponge, what I'm going to do is create, because obviously I don't want a straight line, so I'm going to move the ink around with my sponge, which will create texture. And where the green is sprayed up into the blue, can you see? I'm quite liking the effect of that. And I'm just going to sponge round the edges. I'll move that out of the way now that I'm done with that. Just make sure I've got all the sides. A sponge is a really good way of creating texture without actually having the texture, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. So, can you see? And I've not got that straight line, which is what I don't want, and I'm able to bring the green up into the blue. There we go. Now I'm going to heat set that. There we go. So that is dry. Right. I'm going to now bring in my stencil, and I'm going to be using all parts of this. I want to actually use this part, which will create a scene, and what I want to do is just need to wipe that because the spray actually went on that. And what have I done with it? So I just need to wipe this over because I don't want the blue contaminating what I'm going to do. So I've got an assortment of my stipple brushes, and I don't know if you remember the jar that I decorated. This is a video that I did sometime last year, and that's where I put all my stipple brushes. So I've got all different sizes of stipple brushes, from the very small to the quite chunky one. So I'm going to be stippling my scene on to the canvas. I'm going to be using this product from Cadence, which is a spray adhesive, and you only need a little bit, but because I'm going to be using a lot of different of the Starlight paints. I'm just going to give this a quick spray. And then just give it a waft. And then I'm just going to lay this down, move them out the way. And there we go. Just leave that down. There we go. And I know that's not going to move now while I'm stenciling. Okay, so the paints that I'm going to use for this are the Cadence Imagination Crafts. So I've got green, I've got black, I've got the Dora Pearl, and I've got the Starlight's Lilac Blue. So I'm going to do the mountains. I want to do them green. I'm going to do these pergolas and Japanese, Spanish, where am I going with this? Chinese. This is going to be blue because it reminds me kind of like a shimmering lake. I'm going to use green for the dark green for the foliage here, and black for the little birds, and I'm going to be using the pearl for the moon. In this case I'm saying it's a moon. So I need to open this. Thought I'd opened this, used this before. So I'm going to put some on my mat. Here, I'm not sure, I'll just bring this mat in, show you what I'm doing. So I'm going to put a little bit on here. Stick a brush. I'm going to leave that to dry because I want to give that another coat, and then we'll move in with the black. It's like quite therapeutic now. I'm using what number is this? I'm using a number 6, a smaller. And what I'm doing is making sure that I've actually got paint on the brush, but taking it off a bit as well, so it's not too there's not too much, so it doesn't kind of flood the stencil. So what I'm going to do is, while I'm stenciling the image, and as I use different, I'm going to fast forward different areas and that, so enjoy. So there we are. There's the scene I've created, and I'm just going to now, I just want to add some more blackbirds, and I'm going to add these ones here, and I'm just going to add them there like that. I'm just going to add them there. There we go, because I like to do everything in threes, and I'm just going to use the rest of this just to introduce some clouds. So that is my scene, a quick simple scene. If I tilt it you can see. So what I want to do then is I need to edge it to bring it to close the picture up, and do you know what I think I might do? I might use a little bit of black just to finish it off, just around the edges. Not a lot, but you can see what I'm doing, just bringing it round. Just to finish, kind of frame the picture. And I'm going to go in, because I've done like a moon, I'm going to add some white highlights to the mountains and a couple of the bicolas. So really, I mean, you can create a canvas with, you know, a few different colours of paints, a stencil, and you've created a scene, a nice frame. I really like that. I mean, growing up I lived in the Far East, so I've got a kind of a special attachment. I love Oriental things, so I'm going to put the lid on these. I'm going to put these in water now that I've finished with them. Wipe that up, and I want a fine, a very small I want some white gesso. Put some white gesso on here, and I want a very, very fine paintbrush. There we go. It's kind of like a flat edge one. What I'm going to do, hopefully, is give this a quick gloss with the heat gun first. Okay, let's see if we can do this. I just want to add some white there we are, that's my scene. And I think I might call it A Scene of the Orient, I think. So I do hope you've enjoyed this quick, simple video. I know I have. I just want to add a few things coming out of the moon. You know, kind of like, there we go. So kind of, there's something, a cloud going across the moon. Can you see it? I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with that. I didn't think it would turn out quite as good as I expected it. I'm quite pleased with that. And I'm going to leave it there, because if I don't, I'll ruin it. You know what? Less is more, as they say. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you're coming back again real soon. The next video I have planned will be the next mixed media will be in another week's time. So all that's left for me to say today is happy crafting, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye for now.